So step 27 and 28 are measuring the hem and ironing it. Now, for the hem, you can either just do these two steps, which is measuring and pinning and ironing a 1/2 inch, and then 1 inch, very similar to what you did up at the casing. Or if you want them shorter, you can make them shorter, but you will have to do a little bit more by cutting off some of the fabric. Now, if you do want to make them shorter, please come and see me to find out how you go about cutting them off. So the first step is measuring 1/2 inch. So we're going to put our seam gauge on 1/2 inch, and you can do this at your table. I'm just doing it here at the ironing board because I will need to be ironing afterwards. And you're going to put your pin in going parallel. All right, go to the other seam. Fold it down. Measure 1/2 inch. And then go to each side. Again, if your shorts are bigger, I would suggest you put 2 pins in at this point. If they're smaller, 1 pin on each side should be okay. Alright, so we're done with the one leg. Now, before you go over to the ironing board, complete the other leg by measuring that 1/2 inch, because it's a waste of time to go over and iron one, plug in the iron, turn it on, wait for it to heat up, and then go back and repeat the same thing. So iron both of them at the same time. 1/2 inch, pin to the wrong side. You can see I'm going to the wrong side because that's what you would want to do. And by the way, a hem is just a finished edge along the bottom of your pants. Most have finished edges. Some, if they want to make a different look, they don't finish them. We will be finishing it though because this fabric does ravel. And then 1 or 2 pins. On either side. Okay, so now that is done. Now you will need your magnet to take the pins out, because this step you do take the pins out. You're going to put your shorts on the end of the ironing board. Alright, plug in the iron, turn it to cotton, and mine is heated up. Make sure it's nice and flat. And one time around, iron that edge under. Okay, now this time you're going to take out 1 pin at a time and go ahead and iron it where the pin was. When you're done this 1/2 inch, you should have the 1/2 inch ironed under and no pins in it. And this ironing step, just like the measuring step was, is done on both legs. And now I'm going to go ahead and iron the other leg.